What's up, everybody? How are you guys doing? 2 weeks have been passed since we've did the last wonderful podcast with this cool guy over here, Mr. James Hobson. How you doing, buddy?
This cool guy.
Yeah.
I'm good. Very good, Tom. How are you?
You can hear my voice is almost gone. I had a long day at school, and it was I
can't believe you're still at school.
The four last lessons I was teaching, I had it was basically tech support for people that don't know how to create a PDF file and download stuff and upload stuff. It was just the worst, I'm telling you.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But it's okay. School day also had something nice. Had some Green Knight. We watched some parts of the Green Knight, so that was awesome. And talked about it, and because we're reading the book with the advanced English class, that was good.
Beautiful.
But yeah,
I watched it first time last night.
that's awesome. How do you like it so?
Yeah.
Not so far, but how do you like it?
How do I like it so far? After my first viewing, no, it's amazing. I've been thinking about it all day.
All right.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautifully shot film.
Definitely.
Every single thing seems like considered. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like everything was done for a reason. I kind of just want to go back and watch it again.
Alrighty. Okay, people, we have tons of art for you, and New York Comic Con started. So this is a New York Comic Con special release edition, as I mentioned. We would really appreciate it if you hit that like button, because it means the world to us, and you can show us how much you like us. So if you don't hit that much, we feel that. No, but all good. We also appreciate it if you send us some art recommendations that we should cover in the release section, because we can't see everything, especially with so many releases coming out. So I will throw a post up again, and if we after this one, and after you've seen it probably, you can mention what we should cover and maybe what we forgot. So that would help us out a lot, right, James?
That's right, Tom.
That's great. So start out with the first gallery, which is Bottleneck, as always, and they have come out with some really cool Avenger Infinity Saga prints by Mr. John Guido. I don't know how to pronounce it. Guido, maybe. But yeah, these prints look really cool, and I think if I remember correctly, they're 18 by. Oops, what's the size? I forgot to.
18 by
36. Now I got it. Oh man.
36.
The day is long. There was a timed edition for these pieces, and then I'm sorry. There was also some versions that were not timed, and they were limited to 200 a piece, and they were basically kind of black and white, not black and white, black and red versions, and they
were black and white photocopies, and they were limited to 5.
Exactly. So yeah, these ones, as you can see them here in more detail, they look really cool, and it's the typical style that John Guido does his work in. And yeah, I love the colorways. It reminds me a little bit of Juan Ramos, like this kind of like style with the colors, like where he has a lot of contrast in there. And yeah, they turned out really great. Mm-hmm. So I really enjoy those.
Yeah, me too. I love his work. It's only when you like really zoom into it, you actually see how like detailed and how he constructs like the characters. It's really impressive, actually.
Yeah, so people.
It looks very smooth from afar, but like when you zoom in, it's like there's so much tiny little details.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the Ultron here, I'll just pull it up again. The Ultron one looks amazing when it comes a little bit closer. The details on the face here, incredible. Great stuff.
Yeah, they're great. Really nice.
Yeah, some almost the same format here, 12 by 36 are our next ones by Ben Harmon, who has a regular version of Frozen. And yeah, there's some controversy around it, but yeah, people, if you want to know more, check the comments section on some of the Facebook groups. Yep, I'm just gonna leave it at that there, and then there's a Frozen variant for this one, which looks also really great. And then we have also what else, James?
What do we have?
We have 3 more.
All right, you can fill. Well, I'll get the list up.
It's Peter Pan also coming up there, which also looks really cool. I like the city down there. I see in London, and the Tower Bridge, and the sky there with the ship. That's a really cool poster. Love the colorways on that.
Then we have the Rescuers.
Yes, then we will have the Rescues in a second. I just wanted to finish my thought here real quick.
Okay.
And I love this kind of like the blue, blackish colors with the gold of like the golden, yellowish type of the Peter Pan. Now you can take over.
We have the Rescuers.
Indeed, we do.
I like the colors. I like the way that they are colorful. And I like the title, which is the title of the film.
Indeed, it is. And next one is what?
The next one is Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. How's that? Are you a big Winnie the
Sure
Pooh
is.
fan?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I
Is it Winnie the Pooh?
I like to
or is
gift
it
Winnie
Pooh?
the Pooh things to my nephew
Oh, okay.
and my niece. They're big fans of Winnie the Pooh.
Awesome sauce.
But yeah.
Alrighty. Then next up is our good friend of the podcast. Sadly, he hasn't been on yet, but I'll always pester him to finally come on the show. And then, James is unfrozen again. James, your camera is acting up again. You have seen that, right? I kept talking. I was like, oh no, I cannot. But it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, our good friend Pablo Oliveira, and he's come up with one for all the fans out there. I mean, this beautiful piece is obviously Boba Fett. The book of Boba Fett coming out December 29, I think it is, right? Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, right at the end of the year.
Yeah, so that's coming
I
out.
think so.
That's coming out at the end of the year, a little late, but I mean.
Yeah, it was later than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting like a nice December, like we had with the Mandalorian.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, this is the Pablo Oliveira piece. It's 36 by 12, and it's the regular is an edition of 300. Then we have a foil version of this one, G-clay print, obviously, and this one is an edition of 75. And then last but not least, we have an edition of 50 for the black and white version. And I have to say, the foil version intrigues me very much, and I think it's a great piece. So yeah. Well, which one would you go for?
Always the foil.
Always the foil.
With Pablo's G-clays.
I have to say I have tons of them, and I never went for the foil, but I kind of regret it. I had only one foil, which looked great. I had the
There you look.
the pyramid, which is now in your hands, my friend.
This is, yes.
There you go.
And it looks great.
Indeed, it does.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome. Also, we have the next one up with George Kilsudas, and he is known for what, James?
He's known for being
a great artist. Yeah, okay. We got that.
a great artist, and he's also known as being Batman.
Being Batman, okay.
You heard it here first. Yeah.
You heard here first, exactly, and James is gone here for a second, so I'll take over. And Batman, the animated series by George Kilsudas is this one is not a showpiece. It's just a one-off piece, 24 by 36 inches, and an edition of 175. James, you can talk again.
I don't know if I can.
Just try it. I got your back.
Keep freezing.
I got your back.
Yeah.
What's up next?
Godzilla.
By again.
Versus Kong. This is Pablo again.
Indeed, it is. And I think these look amazing.
Yes.
Do you want to tell us a little bit more? No.
This is King Kong, and he's going up against a guy called Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
And they're pretty big, and they are fighting,
mm-hmm.
and they are 3 different colorways.
Yeah.
There's the colorful one.
This one is
the
amazing.
vibrant purple one, which is the best one.
Indeed, it is.
And there's also a black and white one,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty cool. Is that one on foil? Which one's on foil?
I think none of them this time. Let me Google.
What?
Let me Google that for you while we're looking at it. And I think it is it's a neon variant and a black and white variant. No foil on this one.
Oh,
What a shame.
the black and white would have been quite nice on a sort of like metallic foil.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah,
But these are beautiful.
indeed they are. And then there's also one thing we didn't mention, which is not by Pablo Oliveira, but we have a Lenticular Godzilla vs. Kong movie poster, which looks pretty cool in the water. The 3D effect under the water looks pretty cool.
Yes, I agree.
You agree? Thank you for agreeing.
I agree. You know my position on lenticulars.
I know,
That
I
looks
know.
pretty cool.
I think it works pretty well.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is it who actually did the artwork, or is it like a supplied?
Is it Pablo as well? Let me Google it. I think no. It's just I don't know if that's it was like the original, like a poster or whatever. But
Maybe
I don't.
it's good use of it.
Doesn't say that. Yeah, it's a good. It turned out well.
Yeah, looks good.
Indeed. Next up is also a good friend who does very vibrant posters here, and it's Kevin Wilson, and he did this Jurassic Park piece as a regular edition, 24 by 36 inches. And the regular edition is an edition size of 175, this one. And then we also have a variant for this one, which is my favorite definitely here, which is an edition size of 100, because the shape of like the oval what we're looking looks obviously with the helicopter in there like the what's it called?
Mosquito.
Like the mosquito in it's not a jewel. What is it? I don't find the word.
In the amber.
In the amber. Ah, there it is. Thank you so much.
In the jewel. In the dinosaur jewel.
Come on, man. It's late and I'm tired. I've been sleeping bad lately. I think I slept only like 5 hours the last couple like days since like Sunday night or what was it, Saturday night? I don't know. So yeah, I'm off my game here. But yeah, Kevin, great piece. And James, do you have to say something again, or?
They are just so vibrant.
It's so vibrant.
So vibrant.
Yep. Then there's also some Lord of the Rings pieces, but a little surprise and a little spoiler alert here on this end. Mr. Lyndon Willoughby, he's going to jump on the podcast and talk about his piece a little bit more in detail. And when you're seeing this a couple days later, we will drop those pieces. Or we will drop the episode with those pieces. So tune in for that. Also, if you haven't checked it out, we talked to Mark Bell about a couple of his works. So look into that as well. And because this one is on as a short episode, I think it's only 20 minutes. So maybe that's something you like more, and we could do this more often. Let us know in the comments about that. Next up is some boxing match. You want to talk about it?
Some boxing match.
Yeah. It's Raging Bull.
This is some boxing match by an artist released through Bottleneck Gallery.
Yeah, exactly. And it's Alistair Little, and he turned out this piece for Raging Bull, which reminded me a little bit of the Hans Woody kind of style, not like super polished, but more of an art style in terms of like fine art style. I'm sorry, I should have specified there.
It's more sort of
Go ahead.
No, it's just like slightly more impressionistic, isn't it? It's a little bit looser and that oil effect. It's
Indeed
beautiful.
It is. Beautiful. I just want you to know. Yep. Also, I want you to know about the next Spider-Man Mumford print. There's which looks really cool.
Spider Mumford.
Spider Mumford. Spider Dan. On the fly.
Winner.
This is the regular edition in Spidey colors, obviously. And 24 by 36 inches. So it's a big piece. And an edition of 200, which looks really cool. And then we have some more. You want to talk about those?
You've got the same print, but you've got them in different colors.
Yeah, exactly.
There's some colors, and then the next one has different colors.
Yeah, this one has green, reddish colors, as you obviously can see, and then we have the
People can see that.
the purple version. Yeah, I know, but if people listen, I wanted to describe them a little bit here.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
people are colorblind.
Podcast?
Colorblind, come on.
Okay. Sorry, colorblind people.
Yeah, very
We'll
very
let you
very
know
inclusive.
Every single color of every single print from now on.
Very inclusive of you, bud.
Okay, we've got pink, we've got yellow,
Mm-hmm.
we've got peach, we've got blue.
Use. We want to hear use.
Blimey.
We want to hear laser pink reddish. I don't know.
Laser pink.
Yeah.
What blue is that? That's like an indigo almost. Blue.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
Maybe it's a denim blue. I don't know. Dark denim blue.
denim blue.
Uh,
My denim doesn't look like that, dude.
okay, it's fireplace red. I don't know.
Fireplace red.
They have colors like that.
Santa red. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to get the Pantone book out next time.
Yeah, I have some Jordans. They are infrared black Jordans.
Yeah, infrared.
Which does make sense,
that's-
Jordan brand. You can't see infrared.
You tell them.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was fun though. So next up we have Isa Anamfada in the house, and yeah, it turned out the second piece for the Star Wars trilogy, and
She's in the house.
sadly not, but
Sorry.
her piece is in the house.
You got one.
No.
This is in your house.
I think it was hard to get because there was a pre-sale for the people the bottle box pre-sale that bought the first piece. So a lot of prints went this way, I guess. But it turned out great. The regular edition was an edition of 450 or 425 or something like that. And I got all the cool scenes in. I love the TIE fighter cockpit, obviously, for the Empire Striking Back, and having it like separated like that. I think that's a really cool idea. And also the other one was the Millennium Falcon, the Star Wars one, right? Was it? Or something like that?
Yes.
So that was
I think so.
That was pretty cool.
It didn't occur to me that they would continue the series for some reason. Like when that came out, I was just like, oh, it's a nice one-off.
Yeah.
But it's like, why wouldn't they?
What's going to be the third
all
one?
of them? It was-
The Death Star 2 or?
I thought you meant the film. I was like, dude, what's going to be the third one?
Did they make
Jedi.
Did they make a third Star Wars film?
No, they stopped at 2. They haven't quite flogged it. Like
It didn't make any money.
Nah, no, they stopped it right there.
The toys didn't sell.
Nah.
But yeah, there's also a variant which looks really cool. I think I like the regular a little bit better though. I like the color tones here, but I think they're not. They look too Halloweenish for me. too much fall in there. Not Star Wars enough.
It's coming into October.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good October piece. Edition of 225 here. So yeah, that turned out really great. And
they're really nice pieces.
yeah, we got a couple more from Bottleneck. James, you take.
Can we approve those? Can I approve those?
What's that?
Can I approve the ESA ones?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll do that. I know. I was like, what is he talking about? What do you want to prove? Prove that we put this on.
Came from
and show
approval
this?
through me. I'm working for Lucasfilm. Can I approve those?
Hi, I'm James Hobson, and I approve this message. Yep. Okay. Our next
What's
one's
the next piece?
Star Wars related as well, and they are by the one and only Matt Ferguson. You want to talk about them, or should I?
I can talk about them.
Sure.
This guy is called Boba Fett. We've got some kind of green, some cream, and we've got some red. and we've also got some very dark blue black, and it creates the head of Boba Fett.
I'm choking
and
here.
It is by Matt Ferguson.
Don't drag it out. Tell the people how to get it and what else we have.
Go buy stuff.
5x5. 5
yeah.
by 5, by the way.
And you get one of these 5x5s if you're really lucky.
Is it one?
It's eligible for anyone who buys.
Is it one or
is
it the whole series?
Oh, you just get one, don't you?
Okay. All right. Then next up we have Luke, which turned out great, I think.
Yes, that's really good. This is the first time I've seen it really big. Usually I'm like looking at it on a little screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. That's actually really, really good.
Yeah, and then here's the one for all the Vader haters here. Impressive.
That's Anakin Skywalker with his helmet on.
Hiding his face.
Yeah, I mean, it's all burned up and crispy, so you wouldn't want to see that.
And then we have the aged version of Grogu.
Yeah, old man Grogu.
Old man Grogu. I love that one.
With this long hair. Yeah, that's really good as well. Matt, these are really good.
Yep, they turn out really well, and those are some amazing
Matt
pieces.
Ferguson's pretty good, isn't he? Yeah.
So awesome that people can get them as a lucky surprise in there. So that's cool. And next up we have some X-Men stuff by Mark Englert, who also does some really cool pieces. And this is the variant of Weapon X, and you can see this little guy here in there. This guy's called Logan, aka Weapon X, and this is an edition of 85, 36 by 12. And then we have the regular version of edition size of 250. And I think the variant looks really, really cool.
The variant? The first one?
Yeah, the first one's the variant. Awesome.
The dark one.
Awesome sauce, yeah. Yeah. Both pieces are
They're
cool.
both nice, aren't they?
Check them out, people. Go grab one if you haven't already. I think the Weapon X and some of the pieces that we talked about will come out tomorrow. So you have a chance. You still have a chance to grab them. But maybe not by the time this podcast comes out. It just reminded, because if it goes live, I think it goes like live 2 hours later after the release drop. But maybe I'll just do this one and put it.
Here's some stuff you could have got, but sorry, you missed out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can look at it on a big screen and two dudes reviewing them. So, but last but not least, the last bottleneck piece for this episode is The Grateful Dead by Mr. Slater, Todd Slater, and some animal pins by Murugaya. And I think this piece is incredible. I love the details on this one and the colors and like those feathers. And I just had to pull them up. I don't know anything about Grateful Dead in San Francisco, and I mean I know about San Francisco, but not about the Grateful Dead. And this piece is just the colors. There were 3 different colorways, but this one. Just incredible. Really liked it.
It's nice. Nice colours.
It's nice.
It's very nice.
So, well...
Makes me want to kind of like actually take a listen to Grateful Dead with all of these BNG Grateful Dead prints coming out.
Yeah.
So I feel like a little bit more informed.
Yeah.
You know?
People can be grateful,
Maybe I'll do that at
for
work
those
tomorrow.
prints.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, moving over to Mondo. And Mondo had a release today while we're talking here. And it's at this wonderful Godzilla Museum Attack Peter statue that came out. And I think it looks awesome.
Yes.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, no, that was just that was such a great fanfare.
Oh, okay. Great.
It was like so quick and then just hung before you said statue.
I'll take it. It's all good. It's all good.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
And
I like this very, very much. I would like one of these.
Mm-hmm. And then
I can't.
And like
get
what?
one of
Oops.
these.
You can see probably our next piece almost here in a second. But our next one is from the IFC collection, because there have been a couple of really cool ones, and one of them is, I think it was from week 4, And this one is by Peter Diamond, and this is for the film Hunger, the Steve McQueen film. Really great film, really enjoyed this one. And this is 18 by 24 screen print edition of 95. Awesome, really, really awesome stuff. I'll really enjoyed this one. I'm just gonna go through the week 4 here real quick, yeah, James. So don't feel left out. You can do.
I like that. I like this
one. You can do the week 3 one then. So be prepared.
What?
It's a link. I put the link there, so you can click on it.
No.
And yeah, next up is LD Laurent Durieux, Francis Ha, 24 by 36 inch for this one, and it's an edition of 220. Looks really cool. Love the details there with the windows and the 2 different cities. I think there's some really cool piece. Like this one a lot.
I need to watch that film.
Yep, you do. Before more prints come out by Mondo. And then we have Eve Lloyd Knight did a piece for Tiny Furniture, which I don't know anything about. But yeah, this is also an edition of 95, but the Durieux was a little bit bigger, but this edition of 95, 24 by 36 inches as well. And yeah, different style. Love it when we see something different from the people out there. So yeah, awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, Mondo are giving us like some good stuff, some different stuff. I think it's really good.
Indeed, they did. So week 3. You want to do that, or should I take over?
Yeah, you should take over. I've only got 2 screens, mate.
All right. That's. Aren't you an illustrator? Don't you have all 2 screens?
I've got 2 screens, yeah, but I haven't got a third to look up your links.
I mean, I basically use only 2 screens. I have you on the third one, over there. I have you big over there.
Oh, thanks, mate. All the time, 24/7.
Exactly, it's always you. Okay, yeah, this one is by Adam Maida. This is a Sputnik screen print for the Russian horror film, 18 by 24 inches, edition of 70. Looks really cool. Sputnik, really cool film. I really enjoyed this one. Next up is Tula Lotay, Autopsy of Jane Doe. I mean, you can see her style, and yeah, cool film. Edition of 145, 24 by 36 inches for this one. More in the mainstream than a couple others, and great print. Then we have...
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, we have the last print for week 3, which is The Punk Singer, and there are different editions. We have a silver gray edition here from We Buy You Kids, 18 by 24 inches, an edition of 58. I haven't read the number or why this is, but it's weird. And then we have a shocking yellow edition on this one, which looks awesome, I have to say. And I don't know if that's a typo or not, but edition of 59 it says here. But I guess it must be a typo, right?
58, 59.
Yeah, right. And then we have also a pink cotton candy edition, which looks also really cool. Really like those colorways, and yeah, the very cool style of We Buy Your Kids. So yeah, awesome stuff.
I want to know the reason behind the edition sizes. There has to be a reason.
But maybe it was a typo. Who knows? But yeah, all the great art is done, and yeah, this was the schedule. I just pulled this up for the people if you want to check on that. It's also over at Mondo if you want to take a closer look into that. And oh, I forgot one, by the way. Ha! Yeah, this one by none other than Greg Ruth. This Boyhood print, which looks amazing. Greg Ruth, and we're gonna have some more Greg Ruth prints, not prints, but key art later. Oh, this dude can draw. It's incredible. And yeah, the next film he's done some artwork for, and this film is this print is by La Boca for Titane, which is a great movie. I have the interview with the director Julia Ducournau out on Thursday. It will drop on Thursday when the film drops in Europe, or at least in Germany, and I think in the US it dropped last week on October 1st. And then we also
I really like that one. Can we give that a Hobson approved?
this one, sure.
Yeah.
Because I heard a lot of people were saying like, it's okay.
No, I really like it.
You should check the movie and then check back. I get it, but then I get it. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know. I like the Greg Ruth prints a lot more, but I think it's just I have a bias because they have like flames.
Well, they look like two completely different movies. Like the Greg Ruth ones and this, it looks like it would be two completely different movies.
Yeah, the movie is by the way, the movie is really weird. I mean, it won in Cannes, the Palme d'Or, and the movie just was in a sneak preview I host, and all the people always rate it, and I think it got a rating of 3.8 or something like that.
Out of
all the people that were there, like 140 or something like that.
Yeah, but out of 10 or out of 5?
Yeah, out of 10. Yeah, exactly. And like I don't know, the recommendation to watch it was like down to 16% of 100. Yeah, people didn't like it. People didn't understand the movie. It was like, what sick shit is this? What am I watching here? This is crazy. Can somebody explain this to me? I don't understand this.
What sick shit is this?
Yeah.
3.8 out of 10.
Yeah. By the way, my movie poster quote, like the review quote they put in trailers and stuff, was like, this movie is Transformer meets Kafka metamorphosis.
Sick shit.
Some sick shit. I mean, I like it. Positive sick shit. But yeah, so yeah, great stuff. I really enjoyed it. There's also a soundtrack for this one, and this soundtrack piece or like the artwork for it looks really, really good. I think the artwork for the soundtrack is better than the poster, in my opinion. But I don't know if you see that differently here, James.
Yeah, I like the poster.
You like the poster better?
Yeah, I have no idea what the film's about or like its content though. I just really like that poster.
I mean, yeah, I'm telling you that this lady has sex with a car, or this person, I should say. It's about transhumanism, gender identity, sexual identity, and the evolution of humanity and where we are going to go in the future. It's sci-fi horror love story movie.
It sounds interesting.
It is interesting, but it also has parts like when I was at the press screening, there was this lady. She was most of the time, like in the early 30 minutes, she was like this watching the movie.
She can walk out. Does she know that?
I know, but it's a press screening. She has to watch it for work.
Oh, she's saying that. Okay. Well, that's not very good at her job, is she?
Yeah, so this is the whole problem, obviously then. And she was holding on there, but it had some rough scenes. It had me going. I think on 2 or 3 occasions, I was like, oh, shit. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I mean, there was this one scene, and in this one scene, James is not frozen, but in this one scene, she actually used like a knitting needle, like those long knitting needles, and she used that to try to get something out of her body. Very violent.
I missed all that because the
great,
internet or whatever.
Spoiler alert on this case.
So I can go in like without spoilers.
Exactly. Yeah, we have some more cover art, which is with the Mondo Death Walls 10-year anniversary. And this one is for A Quiet Place Part 2 by Matt Ryan Tobin. And I think it turned out really well. I really like the simplicity and like how you can see the family in this print with the frequencies there.
Oh, yeah.
In the radio. I think that's really cool. Yeah, really great piece.
If you hadn't pointed that out, I probably wouldn't have known.
What's that?
If you hadn't pointed it out, I probably wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, it's really great. I really love this one, and last but not least, we have a cover piece that I really enjoyed, so I had to put it in there. And this one is for The Last of Us, and this is for the soundtrack. And this piece is by Danny Pendergast, which I looked her up, and I think it's a female artist, and she has some really cool style, and I love the way she draws like plants and like floral fauna, and yeah, this turned out so good. Really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, it's fantastic. That definitely. When I saw that, I was like, "Oh, that's beautiful art," and then I saw what it was for, and I was like, "That's really beautiful art."
Yeah.
It's a really good take on that.
Yeah, maybe you should look into her and go give her a ring about some art. She has to. She wants to produce for more art.
Okay.
Yep. Writing it down. Danny, are you available? Get me Mrs. Pendergast.
Desperately.
But yeah, James is frozen on the phone, and I'll let you know about the last piece here, which dropped today, so yesterday for you. And this is Mulholland Drive by Krzysztof Domoradsky, and it's an 11-color screen print, and this screen print is on Arena Ivory smooth 250-gram paper. Anything else I need to say? I don't think so. It was co-released with Nautilus Press, so yeah, really cool piece by Chris Domoradsky, but I think it's different from his usual style, so I really welcome this.
Yeah, I guess so.
You guess so?
You've got the type.
What's
yeah,
that?
I don't know. Like, yeah, it is. I was just having a look closer. You've got the typography there, which is like.
Indeed, it does.
His thing.
The typography you can see.
The outside of the window.
Mm-hmm.
Is pretty detailed, but.
Yeah, this is crazy. It's pretty
Yeah.
details over there.
Mm.
Cool poster.
Sorry for like leaning into everyone's
Faces.
TVs.
Oh, you think people watch us on their TVs?
You think people watch us?
Oh my lord. Really, James? That's where you're going? Oh man, that hurt.
We've got fans.
Yeah, we do.
I know
That's
we have.
true. Okay. Yeah, this is it for Mondo. We're moving over to Spokart. So Spokart has some really cool artwork that we're going to talk about. And the first one for Spokart is what?
I've only got one piece here. Is that correct?
It is correct.
That is correct.
And it's a great one.
The first
it's a great
piece is by Dakota Randall. That is Dakota Randall, and his piece is his first screen print for Spokart for Chinatown.
And I think it turned out so well. This is the regular version of this one, and then we have a rose quartz version. Or did I copy the same one? Oh no, I copied the same one. There's a different one. It looks a little bit different. This is the rose quartz version. I'm so bad. I'm sorry. I copied the one twice. But yeah, I think the rose quartz version looks
difference.
really good. But then there's also a foil version.
I've got two different ones.
You got two different ones? Am I blind? Maybe I'm blind. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're blind. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are right. I am. So I copied
you're
correctly.
blind. Yeah. I need to tell you the colours.
Yeah.
For each print then.
Please. We do we
Okay,
start with a
so
regular version.
Here we've got like a pink.
He's such a sucker.
We've got a lovely pink border, and then if you go on to the next one, you've got a slightly lighter rose.
Yeah, thank you. It's called rose
border.
quartz.
Yeah, rose quartz. There we go, Tom. I hope that helped.
Yeah, and then we have a rainbow foil version, which looks also really great. Dakota Randall.
And you've got all sorts of colours there with the rainbow foil because it's a rainbow foil.
Yeah.
So it reflects all sorts of colours, Tom. That's really nice.
Thank you, James, for explaining rainbow
Happy to
foil
help.
to me.
Thanks. No worries.
It's such an honor to get this explained by this great
That's
artist
right.
and talented.
No worries. That's what I'm here for.
Talented gallery
and
owner.
the printing's in black. the color black, the same color as my t-shirt. Just for reference for you.
In your heart. Yeah, that's what you get.
Yes.
But
my
yeah,
heart.
I love this one. Dakota Randall is an artist to watch out for. I mean, the headshots are still available over at Moore Art, which are incredible. So don't miss out on them. I think they are incredible.
Yeah, some Star Wars headshots.
Mhm.
They are
Indeed.
superb.
Superb. And then we have some Hero Complex gallery stuff, but only one artist that we're going to cover here. And this one is Oscar Martinez. And he did the shows called Hip to be Square. And then we have the Dollar trilogy here. Portraits in square like a square format. And those turned out great. Oscar Martinez he has turned out some great portraits there. It's incredible. Really like it. And then we have Jessica from what's the movie called?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Yeah, thank you. I was thinking Buck Rogers for some reason. I don't know why.
Buck Rogers.
Yeah, I know. And then we have
Jessica from Buck Rogers.
And then we have Ripley in different alien versions here.
From Buck Rogers.
For Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers 1 and Buck Rogers 2. Buck Rogers 3 and Buck Rogers 4. I don't know, probably not the same way, but but these are the prints, and I think that they look all great. And Oscar Martinez is a very talented artist. So yeah, check his stuff out. He posted a teaser today for his upcoming work, and there's going to be some Top Gun stuff in there, and then he revisited his Dracula poster and also some Fifth Element.
There you go.
There you go.
I'll have to check it out.
Indeed you do. And yeah, this is Hero Complex Gallery. So this is that. And then we are going to talk about some artist releases and con releases that I've found here. And yeah, so let's go through them. First off, we have Joshua Buddick here, and he had this release at his store. It's a super limited edition of only 50, and it's the Mando triptych. There are two of them, 18 by 24 inches is this one, and this is I Am No Jedi, but he is. With Ahsoka,
that
Bo-Katan.
Rosario Dawson is really good.
Yep.
Like,
I think all of them are really good.
That's a really hard likeness to get, I think. Rosario Dawson's.
Also like Ma Wen, I think it's her name, the actress. I think that's also really spot on.
No, it is really good. Yeah.
So yeah, this is the girl power version, and then we have the dudes, and the dudes is on this one here, and this is I'm No Jedi, but he is, and yeah, 18 by 24 as well, additional 50. We got old Boba, we got Mr. Luke Skywalker, and then we have Moff Gideon. Sweet. And next up is what, James?
Hold my beer.
Hold your beer.
Alex Ross.
Alex Ross, yeah. And what did he do?
A picture.
Yeah, it's Daredevil. 2022, and I think this piece looks really great. It's over at his store. You can get it. I don't know if it's sold out yet, but yeah, I think it looks really awesome. If you're a Daredevil fan, I mean, there are Daredevil reboots coming up. Great piece.
Lots of Daredevil fans.
Mm-hmm. Like Dolly, for example.
Daredevil Dolly, yeah.
Daredevil Dolly. The Dolly Devil. Dare Dolly. I like that one. Okay, then we have Mr. Bruno, Robert Bruno, and he has some really cool Star Wars pieces that he took on for New York Comic Con, and I think it will be available in his store and at the booth. And the first one is Mr. Vader. Call me Mr. Vader. Call me Mr. Wrong.
Is that the title?
Yeah, I think so. And then we have some similar hallway pieces with Luke, and I think both are really amazing, and I like the style he puts on for those I think that those are the watercolor paintings he does, and those are really great. And then we have in the Marvel series, we have Heimdall here, which is also looking awesome.
That's really nice.
Can't go wrong with this one. Ugh, I'm tired. I'm sorry, people.
Oh, Tom.
Yeah. I mean, we've been talking for some while, and we have a date afterwards, and I have to get up early. So, but yeah, first
a date.
Yeah, with this SG poster girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hurrying up a little bit here, we got Jason Edmiston, the Eyes Without Faces series. We got Top Gun here, Maverick. We got Tony Stark, Inside of the Helmet. We got Caesar, Planet of the Apes. So we have Iron Man helmet outside. We have, what's the bird called again from Sesame Street?
Big Bird.
Big Bird, exactly, yeah. We have, is it Donatello or is it Leonardo? Leonardo, right?
Leonardo.
Yeah, Leonardo. From the Turtles. And then we have, who was that? I forgot who it was.
Dave?
I don't know. I forgot what it was, but and then
I don't know who that is.
yeah, I don't know either, but I forgot.
It's a Jason Edmiston self-portrait.
Yeah, and this one is, was it Kill Bill? Is it Kill Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And yeah, last but not least, we have this little guy here. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. On the $100 bill, we got Omar, Kenneth Michael Williams character. And yeah, that's that. And then we have one piece I forgot to mention last time, but which I really think is awesome, and people maybe sleep on this one. It's the James Bond piece by For Layered Butter by Sean Longmore. And this piece is really, really cool. I love this one. And I think Layered Butter is going to turn it out, or has it turned it out as a print? I don't know. And it's coming.
Yeah, I think if you buy the...
Yeah,
was
but
it just pre-orders? Or?
I think they wanted to do a poster-sized version for this one, but the it's a hand bill for if you buy the Bond issue.
If you buy the Bond issue...
Or pre-ordered.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
One of the two. But yeah, check over it later.
But you get to read a great 2-page article by this guy.
Yours truly?
Yeah.
All right. Did not know.
About GoldenEye N64.
Golden
I designed the
reflection
spread as well.
The spread. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have also a good friend of the podcast, Mr. Neil Davies, and he revisited his Gone Girl poster, and I think it turned out great. Love this one.
Yeah, it's cool. I think I'm just doing...
What are you painting?
Movements.
You're painting?
Yeah.
The wall, white again?
Yeah. Great.
And then we have also another private commission for Minority Report, which also is...
I did do that for a reason, but wasn't it like random splashes and then like an overlay?
Could be, I don't know. Do you know
I think
more?
so.
So, yeah, so... Okay.
I wish I did. I wish I could remember more rather than just go in like that.
Exactly. Maybe Neil can answer that in the comments here. We have also Rich Davies' piece, The Devil Rides Out, private commission as well. Great with the likeness. I mean, this looks on point. I really like the black red color version, and I'm not a fan. I wouldn't say that, but I prefer the other one.
You just did, mate. You just did.
I'll take it back. Okay, we have some more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'm a fan of the yellow one. I like the gold one.
Okay, cool. I mean, we can share.
I hope that helps.
I'll take the black one. You take the gold one.
We'll take
good. And we have some more Dave Pirtle stuff. 4x4 Friends screen prints. The Pizza Party. Got the guys from Turtles over there. Love the comic book style. Always great to see that Dave Pirtle style. And also his very good friend in the house, Mr. Whalen. I was just about to say Jason Whalen, but it's Tom Whalen. Jason Takes Manhattan. And I mean, these pieces, they don't look as vibrant as the screen print comes out. I have to say that. The screen prints always look amazing of Mr. Whalen's prints. And he also has
that
some
flat colors, a few colors. They are like bright. Yeah, very pop.
Yeah, and then he also has some 4x4s, Comic-Con exclusive in the shop and at the booth, I think, for different horror franchises here. And yeah, I think people love these and people need these. People are collecting these. Okay, then we're done with the artist section here, and we're gonna move over to digital and the digital prints that don't come out as an actual print, as they are digital. But yeah, first up, the person we just mentioned here, which is Eileen Steinbach, Last Night in Soho, with this very minimalistic 60s style poster, which looks pretty awesome. I really like this one. I really dig this one. And since
I want that. Someone make that into a poster.
Yeah, Eileen, do it. We're gonna pressure her when we talk to her later. And then she also has a very cool Halloween poster, also very minimalistic. And yeah, I mean, since it's time for Halloween, this one looks great. And then we have Kishin Jolata, I hope I pronounced that name right. This is Spider-Man No Way Home, also looking really cool. This alternative movie poster here. Then the Rocktober has begun for a couple of people, and Salvador Anguano put this Kurt Cobain piece out, which looks really, really cool. Like this one. And then we have the Souvenir by Midnight Marauder. I think it's Tony Stella and somebody else, or because like he has his working partner, or maybe this guy is Midnight Marauder, but I'm not sure. But he has something to do with Tony Stella, but I think these are really great. Love this piece. Don't know the movie, but I think the artwork here and like the style is amazing.
Yes, agreed.
And then, as promised, Greg Ruth posted for Titane, and this is the first one here with the female version of I think her name was Alexis. Was it? Yeah, Alexis. I think it was. Yeah, and yeah, you can see the knitting needle I was talking about earlier, and this is amazing. I mean, he knows his stuff. Great poster. And then we also have the female version for Vince, and this looks also great. Which one do you like better, Silla Boca or Greg Ruth?
La Boca.
Okay, the podcast is almost over, people. Bear with me here. James is gone in a second.
You know, I love Greg Ruth.
Yeah.
My problem here is the color overlays just make it look a little bit like a photograph rather than an illustration, a drawing.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. And then, last but not least, I wanted to talk a little bit about a kind of controversy. I mean, we had one already, so let's do the other one as well. And you will probably have seen this poster around here, The Last Duel. This is the print or the official key art poster for The Last Duel here, the second one. And then you might have seen around like almost 9 years ago this piece by Martin Anson for Game of Thrones and Mondo. And I don't know if you've seen the similarities here. I'm just going to switch it back one more time. Oof, it's the same poster. How weird is that, people? This hurts. This hurts a little bit. Doesn't it? Even the swords.
It happens a lot, doesn't it?
Even the swords look almost the same.
Yeah, when I saw this, I did actually give it like benefit of the doubt a little bit, but then I saw the castle, and then you're just like, well, yeah, that's a complete rip-off of the composition. Yeah.
So sad to see, but I still, in the end, since I really enjoyed this Game of Thrones poster, I think the Last Duel one turned out great, but credit should be where credit is due. So I hope Mr. Martin Anson gets at least a letter of apology here.
Nah, that will never happen.
Maybe we should push it more as a community, as a poster community.
It's probably just some intern who's like found gone looking for inspiration, found that. It's got through to the poster, and that's that.
That's that. All right, people, this is it for the post episode. This turned out to be a long one, so you must be apologize. We apologize here, since the other one will be a little bit shorter. But I hope you enjoyed, James. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you don't fall asleep here in a second, as I will. Okay, hit those like buttons, people.
You've got a date, mate. You can't fall asleep.
I know. Push the like button, please. It's appreciated, and tune in when the next episode comes out, and don't push people's faces, James. It's not nice.
I was pushing the like button.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Alrighty. Take care, guys. This is it, people. I'm out.